In this video I'm going to show you how to paint this colourful sunset wave in acrylics. This painting is really fun and easy to create, making it the perfect project for artists at any stage. I'll show you how to build the painting up in layers to create the final piece. To begin, we can start by painting the sky using sunset colours. Use a large flat paintbrush to blend the paints together to create a gradient from blue to pink to orange and then finally to yellow on the horizon line. I have created a video showing you the best way to blend acrylic paints, so I'll add that to the description of this video. This is a shortened version of the sunset wave tutorial. If you would like to watch the full-length video where I explain in real time every step of the process from start to finish, then just head over to my Patreon, which is Rachel Froud Art, where you can watch all of my full-length art tutorials. To finish the first layer, we can paint the water. Start by using pink paint underneath where the sun will be, as this will give the effect of the sun reflecting in the water. Then we can start to blend the paint outwards into purple and blue paints. A lot of this section will be covered by the wave, especially on the left-hand side, so don't spend too long adding details at this stage. Use a smaller paintbrush and some light blue paint to paint the curve of your wave. This curve will be the inner part of the wave, so make sure there is enough room on your canvas above it for the top of the wave and the splashes. I think it will create a really cool composition to have the wave framing the sun, so I have painted the curve around where the sun will be. Then we can start to fill in the rest of the wave using a range of blue paints, making them darker as we move to the left-hand side. I include a list of all of the exact paint colours that I used to create this painting, as well as how to mix them together in the full-length tutorial on my Patreon. Now we can start to add some more detail, colour and texture to the wave by adding some white, pink and yellow paint. I wanted to keep this painting quite abstract, so don't worry about it looking too realistic. Just make sure you have lots of fun creating it. Add more pink and yellow paint to the edge of the wave that is closest to the sun, as this will give the effect of the sun shining on the wave and make it look almost like it's glowing. Add the paint in thick brush strokes to give the painting extra texture and movement. Then you can add some white paint to the very edges and anywhere where you want the water to glisten. This will be any part of the water that is lit up by the sun. Once you're happy with the water, we can start to add in the splashes. This is my favourite part of the painting and it really brings the whole piece together. You can start by adding some light blue and white paint to the top of the wave using a paintbrush. Use a random dabbing motion to make sure the brushstrokes look natural. Then take some paper towel and scrunch it up a few times to give it some texture. We'll be using this as our brush to get the really cool splatter effect. Add some white and light blue paint to your palette and then dip the scrunched paper towel into the light blue paint. Dab the excess paint off of the tissue and then dab it onto your canvas at the top of the wave. Move the tissue around and dab it over the water and the sky to give the effect of the splashes coming off of the wave. As you can see, it's a really quick and easy way to paint water splashes without having to paint every single little detail. Once you are finished with the blue paint, do the same with the white paint. This will add the highlights to the splashes, making them stand out and give the wave more dimension. Now we can paint the sun. Use light yellow paint to paint a circle in the centre of the yellow section of the sky. Try to make this circle as perfect as you can. Then we can start to paint the light coming off of the circle to give the effect of sunbeams. Use your paintbrush to drag the light yellow paint outwards from the sun in all directions. Finally, we can finish the sun by painting white over the brightest part of the circle. To add some more interest to the sky, we can paint in some clouds using similar sunset colours. I've created a video explaining the technique that I use to paint clouds, so I'll add that to the description of this video in case it's helpful for you. To complete the painting, we can add some splatters of white paint over the canvas, to add the effect of water splashing off of the wave. This also adds lots of movement to the painting. I hope you enjoyed watching this tutorial. Don't forget to like and subscribe to see more videos like this.